Solidify! This is order!
Take flight!
Quit it!
Stabilize!
Whirling snow!
Really hurt!
My apologies! Kamisato art! Sometsu!
Unthinkable!
Take flight!
Crumble!
Whirling snow!
I will have order! Gather! Solidify!
Embrace the ice! Take flight! My apologies! Whirling snow! Take flight! Astra. Thank you for Add Astra.
Ancient alchemy truly is fast. Rise! Stabilize! Even bedrock can be turned to dust.
Okay, got it. But fish taste best when they're freshly blasted. Grill them over a fire and they'll turn extra crispy and smell so good.
Don't worry, Jean has informed me about all that a while ago. So, I went ahead and placed some orders at Good Hunter. Over the next few days, their chefs will be preparing the best fish fresh from the lake. Freshly cooked fish served with Klee's favorite spices and my specially prepared desserts. I'm sure.
Okay, then I promise I'll stay in the city and play. Anyway, I'm gonna go look for Miss Honorary Knight and Paimon now. Is someone looking for us? Miss Honorary Knight and Paimon! Klee was just thinking about you and then you appeared! How'd you do that? Oh, did you somehow magically hear Klee's thoughts?
Oh, little cutie and Paimon, you're here just in time. Looks like I won't have to go to the trouble of writing you a letter now.
We had some time on our hands and wanted to look for something to read in the library. Anyway, what's Dodoko's Bombastic Adventure? It's a new game Lisa made for me. Whoa, you can design games, Lisa?
I merely drew some inspiration from Shroomsplosion, a game from back when I was a student. It didn't really. As long as we keep Klee happy during these unique circumstances, I'm willing to design as many games as she likes.
Oh, now that Paimon thinks about it, Klee mentioned Albedo's friend.
It's not too serious, but the situation still has to be treated with. Recently, fish species native to Sumeru have begun appearing in Cider Lake. Allowing them to spread would put the ecological balance of Luckily, Klee noticed some fish she'd never seen before while she snuck out to play. She caught a few and showed. If it weren't for Klee, I'm afraid most of the local species would have already receded by the time ordinary citizens. And if a change occurs in the underwater ecosystem, it could very well affect the quality of water in Cider Lake. Consequently, the entire wine industry of Mondstadt could be in danger. And
I saved the day! I even got praised by Master Jean. So that's what happened.
the investigation team sent out to avoid disturbing these the investigation team's instrument. Jean said that Klee would definitely get bored being cooped up, and Albedo's busy making improvements to the reconnaissance.
But I'm not bored anymore because Lisa invented Dodoko's bombastic.
All right, the game table is right over there in the garden. The orders I've placed at Good Hunter will also be delivered there. Please enjoy yourselves. It's not every day you get to play games with Klee, surrounded by the scent of flowers.
Wait, Lisa, are you...
Don't you think it'd be a little unfair if the game's creator joined in? I don't want to spoil the fun. Besides, as the librarian, I still have my basic responsibilities to take care of. Run along now. Have fun playing with Klee.
Okay then, we'll catch you later, Lisa!
Please be quiet within the premises and refrain from making a racket.
Where we'll play Dodo. Whoa! Lisa picked it. All right, teach us how to play, Klee. Yeah, let's play. I love playing Dodoko's Bombastic Adventure with you, Miss Honorary Knight and Paimon. Thanks for playing with me. Oh, right. I can't stay out too late, but I know my way home. Let's meet the... I love playing Dodoko's Bombastic Adventure. Yay!
blade is like a tea leaf. Only those who sample it many times can appreciate its true qualities.
Dodoco defeated lots of bad spiked Dodoco, Jumpy Dumpty, and Clee. Sparks and Splash are the best! This game reminds Paimon of the incident happening in Cider Lake. Did Lisa base its theme on that? But come to think of it, why go to the trouble of finding the invading species when they could just ask Clee to blow up every suspicious fish? They could even give us some bombs and let us handle this!
Well, well. From the looks on your faces, it seems like you're having fun.
It's Lisa! You're here! We loved playing Dodoco's Bombastic Adventure. What a fun game!
Thanks for playing. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Ooh, yay! Clee wants to see Dodoco going on adventures in all kinds of places. No, wait. You must have spent a long time.
Aw, thank you for being so considerate. But if it helps keep you happy while you stay inside the city, I'll be more than happy to spend as much time as needed. Of course, I understand that you prefer going on your own adventures whenever you like. The game is just meant to be a new way to pass the time. Anyway, I have some great news.
A gift? Actually, I have a gift for Miss Honorary Knight.
We'll get to the gifts in a moment. Let me tell you the news first. That's right. 2 knights from the investigation team found the invasive species nest, and the knights have also determined the cause of their invasion. The species were accidentally introduced to the lake by a merchant without any malicious intent, so the knights let her go after some lecturing and issuing a fine.
Luckily, they didn't cause too much trouble. But even... Is it time for gifts yet?
Of course. Clee's been returning home on time every day without being reminded by anyone.
When I was home at night, I looked through Albedo's crafting book and learned to make this. Da-da-da! Whoa! It's Dodoco Yep! I made a figure that looks like the Dodoco from Dodoco's Bombastic. Even though I can't make it throw I hope it'll remind you of the fun we had together and blast away a big Dodoco toy! With this, it'll feel like we're adventuring with Clee and Dodoco wherever we go! I'm so happy. What's your gift, Lisa? I want to see.
Well, I'm afraid my gift is a It's a storybook about Dodoco.
An adventure story! Whoa!
The little cuties returned to Mondstadt and joined Clee on an adventure with Dodoco. Together, they defeated the bad spiky fish warriors, a most fitting way to end Dodoco's...
Did you plan out the whole story while...
No. As the protagonists of the story, you little cute... I've left a blank spot in the book specially for but I just thought of an even better idea. Since we're all here on this special occasion, why don't I take a photo of you together?
Sure! We got to see our friends and play games together! Come on then, Miss Honorary Knight and Paimon. Ready, Lisa? We had so much fun today. 3, 2, 1, Dodoco!
I only wish life could be as leisurely as this a little more often. How greedy of me.
organizing a joint event? That's pretty cool! Wonder what occasions brought them together. Let's ask around and see if we can find out! Now...
So this is a day in the life of the traveler.
Oh! Got it! Wants you in! Come on, let's go! Is it just Paimon, or is there something weird about those hills? Paimon thinks so too. We've seen... Uh-oh. This is right by the wall. Now that we've seen it, if we don't do anything about it, Paimon will feel...
Gather!
My apologies!
These super evil hilly trolls are more difficult to defeat than the usual kind, too. Hey! Seems like people are gathering over there. Wonder what they're doing. Whoa! See that guy in the mask? He scared off all the hilly trolls. Oh, you mean like Shell? Now that you mention it, but the magic he was using seemed even more adeptacy than Shell.
Please, if you're here to thank me, there's no need. Cleansing the world of... Wait, who are you? One had assumed you were followers, but on closer inspection...
My name's Paimon, and this is my sidekick.
One sees. One too shall introduce oneself, for it is good manner. The one before you is the Adeptus, Master of Stars. Though one is better known, one descended from one's mountain abode to cleanse the world of evil, whereupon fate saw fit that our paths should...
Our wishes? Paimon thought that the Adepti and Leela were just really good in
There are different levels of Adepti. Are not the stars lofty? Yet it is unbecoming of an Adepti to boast of one's powers. One would have you first speak to one's...
Have you seen the Master of Stars in action? His power truly hails from the... I believe that now. Watching him use his magic is all the proof you need. Not long ago, I sought some medicine from him on behalf of my ailing father. Once it was boiled and ready, it gave off this really ethereal mist. Seemed pretty adeptal to me. Adepti medicine is sure you have to make some...
The Millilith don't really need to do... reason being, it didn't...
Chat with...
Finally, a life. Oh, after my fiance. But then I turned to the mask. I can't explain. I'm so over...
What do you think? One's adherents may exaggerate a little. Surely you jest. There was once all things are connected. In other words, their wishes are... Indeed. You are...
Okay. So we also have...
Oh? You need but ask. One wanders among mortals, doing good. Now then, what are your wishes? So be it. But first, one...
What's that supposed to mean?
The way of the Adepti cannot be grasped from words alone.
What do we do? Paimon doesn't understand That's right! Some of those believers mentioned, well, Paimon's not forking over anymore. You don't even have a vision. Hey, why don't we make him a tasty snack? No one can resist the temptation of good food. Yep, a taste. Why don't we head over to one?
So, you'd like a copy of Yaksha's The Guardian Adepti?
Yes. Here.
Oh, aren't you generous?
Hey, isn't that, Star Snapper? What a coincidence running into him again. Did you hear the name of the book he just bought? Well, anyway, it was definitely a book about the Adepti. Why would an Adeptus want to buy a book about himself? Could be. But now that Paimon thinks about it, there's something that's just not right about this guy. That's true. It really is. Very suspicious. Paimon thinks we should check out that book. Maybe we'll find out something about this guy that we can use. Hey there! We'd like a copy of Yaksha's The Guardian Adepti.
Huh. Since when did that old chestnut become a bestseller? You're a rare breed of youngster if this is what you like to read. But you... So, are you buying or not?
This is the one! Let's see...
In ancient times, Liyue was a land of misery, where the shadow of evil loomed large. As slain gods festered, their vengeful wrath cursed the world, manifesting in infernal forms. When demons stirred, miasmas, monsters, and mutations infested the land. Then Rex Lapis summoned the Yakshas to vanquish the demons. They swore an oath: restore order through slaughter, purge evil through battle. To this, we dedicate our lives. Eons of bloodshed later, karmic debt weighed upon them, phantom wrath seeping into their broken souls. They went mad with fear, turned on each other, or succumbed to the darkness. Of the 5 foremost Yakshas, death came to 3. While the 4th vanished without a trace. In the millennia since, one conqueror of demons remains the sole surviving Yaksha in the mortal realm. And only on moonlit nights, in the glow from Guyon, and in the sound of the Dihua flute, is his memory preserved.
This book is about the Yakshas, a group of seems like a pretty niche topic. So, there used to be 5 main Yakshas. Do you think that it could have anything to do with... No. The book says that the wrathful spirits of the gods defeated during the Archon War can sometimes cause plagues, all of which sound pretty horrendous. Do you think those super evil hilly churls we saw earlier? The book says that the Yakshas, after fighting against the rat, poisoned by the hateful thoughts of the gods, the Yakshas would often descend and... it's so tragic. After everything they went through and all of their years of protecting Liyue, they got no reward and had to deal with so much suffering instead. Yep, Paimon thinks we've already summed up all the key points. So back to the matter at hand. The things we need answers on are 1, where did those super evil-looking hilly trolls come from? And 2, what does Star Snatcher have now to head back to where this all started and commence our... To be honest, Paimon actually hopes he is But if we get our hopes up, there's further for them to come down. So it makes sense to investigate thoroughly first, just to be sure. Alright, let's head back to what?
Flee at my command, foul demons! Flee! Why won't...
Uh-oh. Looks like... And there are innocent bystanders here too.
Sakura Swirl!
Oh, I don't get it. Why has the evil aura of these hilly...
Sigil of permission, huh? Now why does that sound familiar? Right! It's a keepsake of the Adepti, so it must still contain traces of... No wonder he was able to...
What are you two babbling on about? One is merely underslept, were one but given another
Well, as it happens, there goes another bunch of...
One suddenly feels ill at ease. Surely one has overexpended one's adeptal powers.
So you were just Come on, Traveler.
Do I spy a Traveler and a Paimon? We were just talking about you. This is more serendipitous than finding...
It's been too long. I'll bet you have some thrilling new tales from your journey to fill me in on. Excellent! I knew I could count on you.
What were you talking about before we got here? Something fun?
We were talking about one certain Traveler, and how two's company but three's a crowd, as the inseparable duo tore around to that, making...
What the...
Shortly, you may attend a grand banquet at Stone Gate. All will be dressed to the nines for majestic food and fine wines. And it's not, though that does sound... In fact, it's a poetry gala, jointly hosted by representatives from both Mondstadt and Liyue. Do you still remember the promise I made to the distinguished director Who here?
Oh, something about writing poetry together?
That's right. At the dinner table that night, And now, I've finally seized the chance to collaborate. It took me much in the spirit of friendship and poetry.
Bit of a weird...
Liyue's poetry is known. Hu Tao and I will be the co-hosts for this poetry gala. Of course, I haven't studied the various forms and formalities of Liyue poetry for very long, so please forgive my dreadful...
Not at all, Venti. You followed my lead most...
You flatter me.
Well, this sounds like fun. Let's get involved! Oh, Paimon I'm sure you'll be amazing.
Oh, looks like someone's got a knack for this.
Alright, so basically you guys are here to discuss...
Oh, looks like little...
Huh?
We came here hoping to...
I already told you. I'm not going.
Shao, you're here too!
Never having penned a verse myself, how could I hope to judge the poetry of others?
Hey now, there's a first time for everything, right? We all start from itsy bitsy spider, but give it a shot and you'll be wondering, and you don't even have to join us in person if you really don't want to. You can just watch the party, but at least head down and take a look first. It's right by the inn, and there's plenty of fun activities to get involved with.
Besides, with the renowned traveler here...
I'll consider it.
It's nearly time. Why don't you all head to the venue and take a look around? Quite a few...
Yes, that's right. Venti and I still need to discuss the poem for the opening ceremony. So, we'll catch up with you later.
Gotcha! We'll be on our...
Straight on in.
Wow, it's so lively! Didn't think there'd be so many people here already. And a lot of them are familiar faces!
Well, look who's here.
Hey! Xingqiu and Changyun are here!
I was actually heading into the mountains to train, but he accosted me on the way and dragged me here.
Oh, how your words wound me. Is it not the responsibility of an exorcist of Liyue to ensure that this celebrate? Besides, this is an excellent opportunity to meet heroes who have come from far and wide. Surely, you must be curious as to how that heroine of Mondstadt was able to lift such heavy...
Are you talking about Noelle? Yeah, she...
Oh? Well, since you are so...
Okay, fine. But
Huh? What?
Naturally, I could never forget such a thing. My word is my bond.
Diona! Traveler in Paimon? Are you here to mix drinks? That's right! I was specially asked to attend this event on behalf of the Cat's Tail, and I'm also here as a mixologist representing... You're... representing Mondstadt's wine industry? Of course I hate it! But it's also a perfect chance to destroy the reputation of Mondstadt's wine business once and for all! Huh? All I need to do is add some gross ingredients to the drinks, and I could create the most disgusting concoctions in... Paimon thinks you'll end up getting... Just you wait! I ain't about to mess this up. Are you gonna write some poetry with us, too? Poetry? I've heard plenty of bards sing in the tavern before, but I've never tried... You should join in! It'll be fine! If I have time.
Oh, it's the traveler in...
Are you here for the neighboring nation's congenial poetry gala as well?
You said that with a straight face? Is Paimon the only one who thinks it sounds weird?
Representatives? We were sent here by the Knights of Favonius to help maintain order and set up the venue, but... I didn't really do anything useful so far. Noelle brought all these tables and chairs here from Mondstadt by herself.
Oh, no, that's just not true. Your efforts were indispensable. You selected the venue, drew up the layout, and so on. Also, you're the true knight here. I'm still in training.
What? No, please.
Why does it feel like these...
Anyway, Master Jane did say that as long as we keep on top of our work, we should take a look around while we're here and get involved in the poetry gala as much. But I haven't written much poetry before, so I'm not...
I actually have the same concern.
Yeah, plus, you won't be alone. We're joining too.
Really? In that...
Perhaps. The challenge of writing poetry is a rite of passage that all who wish to qualify as a...
Paimon wouldn't go that far. But anyway, no backing out.
Sure, maybe...
Oh, Mika beat me to it.
I'm feeling a little off.
It's you. I remember you. I was purging some living beings that had been tainted by the demonic.
Huh? He isn't, but you are exercising...
That is because the changes that occurred in these monsters stem from me. Or more precise...
Mutations? Karma? Oh, does that mean... Yeah! Paimon remembers that Xiao is also called... So...
I see. You must mean that piece of literati fan fiction from a few hundred years ago. All things are impermanent, and to exist is to suffer. My comrades who have passed on would see your tears as a stain upon their legacy.
Oh,
It matters not. In any case, I am on my way to purge a cavern of demonic influence, so we shall part ways here.
Wait! Take us with you!
No need. I am used to fighting.
Well then... Oh!
Well, come on then.
So, Xiao, you've been suffering from the bad karma all this time?
Suffering is my price to pay for eons of endless slaughter. I have come to accept this. But in recent years, other living things have suffered, when the burden should be mine alone to bear. I must reflect on this.
Ooh, this place gives Paimon goosebumps.
I will use the ritual known as the Bane of All Evil to you must remain calm. Do Worthless! Here! Worthless! Here! Worthless! Here! Useless! Here!
Queen of all evil. That must be the power you got for being a vigilant Yaksha, right? Paimon's just realized that you only wear your mask when you're fighting the bad guys. But that Star Snatcher guy wears his mask the rest of the time, too.
Star Snatcher? I am aware of no Adeptus by such a name.
So he is a fraud! Wow! We'll continue this discussion later. You should focus on your battle for now.
Worthless! Worthless! Here! Boring! Here! Here! Worthless! Here! 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 Worthless! Worthless! It is good that we came here. An unusual number of living things had fallen under infernal influence. Had we not arrived in good time. Now, this Star Snatcher...
Ooh, Paimon will tell you!
An Adeptus who grants wishes. To think that...
As an Adeptus, do you have the power to...
The Liyue of yesteryear would never ask the Adepti for boons unearned. Millennia ago, the ancestral people of Liyue asked for nothing more than the strength to defend the land they called their home.
To be honest, an Adept...
However feeble people nowadays may be, they are not my concern. I concern myself only with following Rex Lapis's original decree.
Oops. Paimon spoke without the... Oh, one more thing. That fake Adeptus has a sigil of permission.
Wait. Truly? Fool. Exercising... If this continues, things may spiral out of even my control. We must confiscate his...
Great minds think alike! Paimon agrees. We've got a... And it just so happens that we've got a real Adeptus with us, too. If Xiao were to teach Star Snatcher a lesson, you can bet he'll never dare to pose...
No. I only slay demons.
Who said anything about killing?
It would certainly benefit Liyue if we could... I possess an art called Dream Trawler. It is normally used to separate the soul from the body, but it can also be used to call forth the...
Whoa. Now that's a real...
A ritual must be performed for this art to be used. Assist me in gathering a few items.
Reduce the temperature. Oh, some mist flowers will probably... But as for the censer and the 7 lamps... Probably...
Do you know of the 2 Yaksha statues that stand guard beside a merchant road on the southern face? The ancestors of the people of Liyue built shrines there to honor the Yakshas. You should still be able to find some ceremonial items there. Once you have found them, meet me at the Yaksha statues after nightfall, and I...
The spirit soars the mountains high.
Sorry to interrupt you, but...
Well, I'll be. A pair walk into a shrine, neither to seek nor...
We know it's rude to ask.
For the dream trawler ritual, I trust. I have been in the shrine for far longer. Perhaps as a reward for my faithfulness, I've...
Wow. Paimon's never...
It matters not. Take what you need. They serve little purpose here, in any case. Nothing that you...
Ooh, this temple will probably have the kinds of this sensor... At least it isn't as run down as this... So, next, we just need to grab the 7 star lamps, right? The sooner we start, the sooner we'll be done. Thinks we've got all the ones we can use now. But let's say bye to that guy. Huh? Where'd he go?
I presumed that once you had acquired what you came for...
It's that guy.
My physical form ceased to exist over 1,000 years ago. Now that you have taken the 7 star lamps and censer used in the mortal lingering ritual, I was once a junior in the Order of the Yakshas, bestowed with the name Pervases by Rex Lapis himself. Today is the anniversary of my death. That aside, you were sent here.
So, you
I sense his aura upon you. Even after all these millennia, I am truly ashamed.
Don't say that, Pervases. You said...
Life is a precious thing, yes. But when I think of the burden that the Conqueror of Demons must bear, death seems to me to have been the easy way out.
Pervases...
I apologize. Birthdays are joyful occasions, but by the same token, the mortal lingering will not last much longer. Take care, you two, and please pass on my regards to the Conqueror of Demons. If only I could taste some authentic grilled tickerfish once more. By wave and storm.
Huh? Looks like he's gone then. Paimon really hopes that at least someone will remember Pervases the Yaksha. We should get going. But let's come back here and make an offering sometime.
Have you gathered the items for the... This sensor and these lamps. Their designs are flawless. Almost as if they were...
Oh, and,
Pervases. Yes. This does as I thought. It seems that he could not leave Liyue behind, either. I hope that its present state will allow him to rest in peace. Well then, Let us begin prepare. Place the censer in the middle and surround it with the 7-star lamps. Adorn the area with the items of abject cold. Once this is done... Yes, this will do. Now, the next step is the key to... There are 4 steps to performing this ritual. Offering incense. Adepti arts are the product of millennia of study by Adepti. Do not dismiss their mystical workings, as failure to take this seriously could cause the technique to devour one's own body.
Stop talking! I'm sorry!
When offering the incense, we place the incense into the censer with reverence for Rex Lapis in our hearts. Meditation is to empty ourselves of trivial thoughts. Then we shall recite the incantation in a loud voice. Devayaksha, bring forth sin! Finally, we will loose an arrow towards each of... If all goes well, Star Snatcher's soul will be brought forth. If you have no other questions...
Then we meditate. Ugh. Paimon really doesn't want to think about that for... Bring forth sin! It looks like the Yaksha statues are glowing at the waist. So we just fire 1 arrow each at the glowing parts, right?
In the name of the princesses.
Close enough. Leave the rest to me.
Where is one? Huh? You two look familiar. What's with one's body? One feels light, weightless. Dead? Impossible. One was just lying in peaceful repose at Wangshu Inn. Wait, that must be it. Of course, one must indeed be in...
There's no helping this guy, is there?
Huh? What is the meaning of this? Do you...
All right, time to take him down a peg.
By royal decree.
Such impertinence. Where are one's followers when one needs them? Hey, stop it! Stop it! Ow! What's... Please stop! I surrender! I surrender! Yes, I do. Oh, how did I ever have the misfortune to meet you? Please, great Adepti, spare my life. I won't do this ever.
We did call your spirit here, but we're not Adepti. He, however,
You deceive the masses with quackery. Masquerade as an Adeptus. Exorcise demons without exterminating them. And display a callous lack of regard for life. One day, you will reap that which you have sown. For those who invite the infernal into their lives, there is no redemption.
Seems like Shell's got him.
Oh, great Adeptus. Might I ask your name? It really is you. It's truly you. Never in my life did I imagine that I might meet the Conqueror.
You know about Shell?
Of course. My grandfather was a folklorist. I learned the tales of the... To this day, I'm an avid collector of books concerning the yacht. But ever since I discovered a sigil of permission while rummaging through my grandfather's personal... At first, I was just imitating the Adepti for fun. But slowly, I began to stray further and further from the righteous.
Huh. So to sum you up...
Yes. Thank you both for allowing me to witness the conqueror of demons. Please allow me to swear this oath before the great... I swear to turn away from evil, to live an honest life, and to never again stain the name of the Adepti.
I will remember your oath. Now go.
Thank you. 1,000 thanks for your forgiveness, and for all that you have done for Leah.
He seemed very earnest when he was making that oath there. Guess he... Oh, wait. We haven't gotten the sigil of permission back yet. Hey there, boss.
Star Snatcher. He signed in here under the name Wong Ping An. He's already checked out. He said he wished to go on a solo pilgrimage. Ah, yes. He also requested that I give this letter to a traveler who journeys together with a talking fairy, should they come asking for him.
Talking fairy?
Well, anyway, you must be the traveler. Here's the
How strange that he would leave a letter for us. Come on, open it, Paimon's... Huh? Seems like he actually left us a few nights along with... Well, Paimon hasn't met a bad guy like him in a long time. Yeah. Anyway, let's go take the sigil of permission to Xiao. Ah, there you are. We got the sigil of permission back.
You have my thanks.
May I take your order, sir?
1 grilled tickerfish.
Certainly. We'll prepare it for you immediately.
Huh. No almond tofu this time?
Tickerfish was Pervasi's favorite dish. I just wanted to see how it tastes.
Huh.
By wave and storm, I hunt for fish. Was there anything else? I am accustomed to eating alone.
Uh-huh. And so, Detective Paimon and the trusty traveler solved the case.
Come with me. Let us find shelter from the rain. There's a pleasant breeze and glorious sunshine. So, where shall we go for a walk?